Hello everyone. How are you all doing today? Hello Stiffmeister, hello Goat, hello Crimson, hello Flavian, hello David. How are you all doing today? Hope you're all doing well. Today, we are in my resort. I'm fed up of the winter. I'm fed up of winter already. I'm done with winter. I'm done with the cold. We're building somewhere hot today. And hot it is indeed. We've got a swimming pool. Now, for those who don't remember, we actually built this. When did we build this? About 2 years ago now. And, it's not the best. It's not. It could really do with a lot of work. Look at it. It's actually rubbish when you really look at it. But back then, we didn't have thatch roofing. That wasn't a thing. We didn't have... Oh, what else didn't we have? We didn't have a lot of different things. We didn't have skins back then. We didn't have mods, really. It was just a bare bones game. But now we've got, we've got options. So I thought, why not start this build up and make it, how I really envisioned it in my head at the time, which I wasn't able to fully realize back then. So we're going to do that today. We're going to do that, plus we're going to start a new ocean base at the same time. So look forward to all those things today. Let's get to it, shall we? It feels like the water level of the swimming pool has gone down drastically in the last God knows how long. It really feels like the water level's gone down. It really feels like the water level's gone down. I'm great, thank you, Crimson. Are you going to make this a video on your channel? This is already a video on my channel. This base you're looking at right now, already a video on the channel. Me redesigning it slightly, maybe, will become a video. But what I'm going to do is we're going to tart this up today. And then over here, I've started a brand new ocean base. So I think that's what we're going to do. And this, if I like it, will turn into a proper video. But this just needs a bit of love. I want to give this some love. So let's give it some love, shall we? I'm going to start by deleting these huts and starting again with these huts. The huts need a bit of TLC. And TLC they shall receive. And TLC they shall receive. Ooh. Did I forget to turn my phone on mute? I guess I did. Hang on a minute. That's a good start. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. Hi, everyone. Hello, Tawny. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to a Monday Blues stream. I'm here to get rid of those Monday Blues for you. Oh, it feels sad deleting my old work. This was placed 2 years ago now. How are the plants... Honestly, how are the plants still alive? How are these plants still going? I don't actually know. But that's impressive. Alright, we're just going to delete everything. Be gone. Be gone. So my plan here is... I have a plan. You'll see what the plan here is in a second. I'm thinking that these huts need to be up a little, by half an inch more. That's one way I'm going to improve these huts. And we're going to be using the beautiful thatch pillars as well, rather than wood pillars. Also, this underwater pen, look at it. It's ugly as hell. We're gonna have to fix this. I don't know what I was thinking at the time, making this underwater pen. I'll tell you what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking. But it's one of my most popular bases on the channel. This has got like 250,000 views, so people must have liked it enough for to it warrant being built and being seen. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go up with quarter stairs, and this is where we're going to start it, right here. And then we're just going to go around in a circle. I don't know why, but I feel like this is going to make more sense than having them low down. I feel like they were too low to the ocean. They needed to be up a little bit. But it does mean we're going to have to do a lot of this action, going all the way down to the floor. Get rid of that. Is that in? Are we in? We're in. We're in. Do it again here. All the way down. Meow. Oh, yeah. How's everyone's days been anyway? What we all been up to today? Have we had a good day today? I hope so. Hope everyone's had a good day today. I've had a great day. Well, kind of. I've been half productive today. I tried to get some work done. I'm very good at procrastinating though. So I'll like do a bit of work and then I'll procrastinate like no other. I'll get hooked on, you know, doom scrolling on my phone or something, and then that's it. And then truly that is it. And then I'm screwed. Uh-oh. Don't want to do that. We're going to be replacing a lot of these railings for the thatch railing as well, because they're just better in every way. Like this. Fantastic. Okay. Now, we're going to build this hut again, but slightly different, I guess. How different, I hear you ask? Well, I'm not even I'm sure how different we're going to be doing this. All I know is that we need a window here, a window here. I put the pro in procrastination as well. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Hello, Rebel Chef. How's it going, buddy? Welcome in to the live stream. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Whoa, that was a sudden change of music. How did that happen? How did that happen? That was sudden. But I'm okay with it. Okay. Do I want to follow the exact same design as I did before? Maybe. Maybe. The difference being is the way we're going to do the roofing. I think that's going to be the difference. And also, we might just put in some proper windows now as well. I might do some proper windows, which are going to be these walls here. It's my entrance music. Oh, makes complete sense now. I wondered, and now it all makes sense. Why? I took these up quite high. I don't think we need to go that high, you know. I don't know if we need to go that high. I'll see, I'll see. Let's do this. This, and this. And then this. And this. And this. Also, you know, I could have used thatch for some of this as well. Could have been nice. Still a possibility I could use some thatch somewhere. Well, we're definitely using thatch for the roofing. That's something. Hello, Megan. Megan Lee, welcome on in. Megan. Just playing Dead by Daylight at the moment. I'll tune in once I'm in bed. How's it going, Teddy Bungo? Thank you for saying hello. Right. Roof's going in. I repeat, the roof is going in. And I think we can try and make this a little bit fancier somehow than before. I'm going to attempt to anyway. How? You're going to see in a second. I don't know if it's going to work and pay off, but one can try and one can see. So there's the basic part. And then up here, I was thinking we do this. We do some little pillars going around, right? Like this. And then above this, we add in, if it lets us, a bit of this action going around. Honestly, probably using thatch triangles there would have been the better play, but I don't think you're going to see them anyway. I was thinking something like this. And then, I know it's, wait for it. I know it's ugly. I know it's ugly. Just bear with. Hold judgment. Hold judgment. Ah, now this is the question, I guess, actually. Can I get this quarter to come out, please? Quarter? Quarter roof? Quarter roof? I went past it again. Quarter roof. There it is. Okay, I somehow need this quarter roof to come down, but it's not doing it. Why is it not snapping? Why use no snappy? Okay, I got it. Sometimes being up here is the better way to do it. Now, oh dear, what an ugly mess. What an ugly mess. That's not exactly how I envisioned this. I just want to point this out. It's not exactly how I envisioned this. Let's try this. Now, I do wish that the quarter ramps could be quarter roof looking as well, like they had the same texture as the quarter roof. But, you know, it is what it is. What can we do? Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Okay, we're going to do ramps coming out instead of roofing. Okay, it's just an experiment, you know. If it doesn't look well, it doesn't look good. Nice to catch a live stream. Hello, Thomas Knudston. Hope I said your name right. Knudston. It's probably pronounced Knudston. Silent K. You know, funny enough, my name, Lance, is actually pronounced Aunt. Silent L. Not a lot of people know that. In fact, all the L's are silent in my name. It's just not obvious. Lols at Lance is actually O's at Aunts. O's at Aunts. Now you know. For the better. Now you all know. And now you can say it properly forever. Okay, this is bizarre. What have I done? I've made like an absolute joke. What is this? It looks awful. It really looks awful. I may have a fix for this. And it might just be doing similar to what we did here. So I ended up going 1, 2, 3 high. I could go 3 high again. This might be a little bit too big. Do you know what time you'll be ending the stream? No idea. Listen, when I stream, I just go for it, you know? And I have no time limit. But I usually aim for about 4 hours. So probably like 4 hours, and we've only just started. So try and, you know, measure it via that. Oh dear. Okay, that's not going to work for me. It was a nice thing. I really want to do something like that for the roof, though. The little extra bit on top. So this isn't a fail yet. This isn't a fail yet. Let me work on this a little bit more. Now, we're basically going to do the same roof we've already done then. If it's not broke, don't fix it. It's the old saying. And it looks like... Yes. Is that exactly... It is. Okay. So I think if we just do an extra wall going all the way around then. There's 2 ways you could do this. You could either do it like this, doing the extra wall all the way around, or you could do it with a ceiling coming out. Both would work. Okay. Put that in. Okay. Now, we're going to do our roofing again. And this time, it will be better. So we do that. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. So what does that action as well? Yeah, that coming on round. You know who is still here, even though the stream ends? Wilma. Perfectly said, Rebel Chef. Rebel Chef, you know me too well. You know this channel too well. Well, my name is not easy for a lot of other languages. It's Scandinavian Danish, and I nailed it first time, Thomas. I nailed it first time. So I deserve credit where credit is due. Thomas Knudston. First time. Look at that. I'm a genius. I'm fluent in Danish. Not a lot of people know that. Don't ask me to speak any. I don't want to show anyone up. Okay, this is a hut. No, not really. Uh-oh. I said it perfectly. Thomas. Is it pronounced Thomas? Knudston? Thomas Knudston? I got it right that time. There ain't no denying that. I got it right that time. Right, there should be a snap point here for me. Just finding it. There it is. Go around. Okay, I'd really like that to be like flatter, you know, but I don't think there's a way other than if we tried it. Let me try another way here, actually. We tried it with ramps. Will that work? We do a ramp going all the way around. It's worth a try. It's going to be difficult, though. In fact, so difficult. Let's get ourselves out one of these bad boys. Go around. And do our ramps coming up like this. This is more what I envisioned, like the kind of... This is going to look awful. This is going to look awful. And then you combine it with a quarter ramp, maybe? 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 It's going to look so bad. So bad and I love it. So bad and I love it. It doesn't look awful, you know. That bit doesn't look awful. Let me get my Cosmetics Frontier window. Now, the big thing is do we use these windows or not? That is a big question on my mind. Possibly. Oh, thank you for the subscribe, Bankhead. Bank head. He has the head of a bank. Right, let's use some of this. I'm also wondering, maybe we do use thatch ceiling underneath here to connect it up. I think that might actually look a little bit better. We'll try it in a sec. We'll try it in a sec. Let's just keep going with this for a minute. How did I do these? I literally just did up and down, huh? I just did up and down. Up and down. Turn around. Get rid of that. I do want to also detail... Oh! Foundation support needed. Say no more. It's coming in. Now, I don't really recommend people to use thatch going into the ocean, because any shark could just come nibble on this, and it's gone forever. So, yeah, maybe don't do that. Hello, Isabel. 6, how's it going? And hello, Cereal Bowl. How's it going, Cereal Bowl? I'm doing great, thank you, Isabel. How are you doing? Are you doing good? It's a Monday. I thought I'd come lighten up everyone's Monday with a live stream. How about that? Because I know that's what y'all needed. You needed Lance to live stream today, and, you know... By popular demand, here I am. That's all I can say. You twisted my arm and I'm here now. You twisted my arm and now I'm here. Right, we're gonna go around this. Like so. Very nice. Very, very nice. Get rid of these. Don't want those anymore. Instead, I'm going to do skinny little pillars there. In fact, maybe double it up. Just got myself a Steam Deck. I love it. Hell yeah. Dude, the Steam Decks look awesome. Very jail. What games are you going to play on it? Hello, Katani. How's it going, Katani? Hope you're doing well. Tani in the chat. Okay. I think that is already a better hut than the one before, huh? I think that's already a better hut than we had. So pretty pleased with that. Just go around here. So I was thinking maybe a hut that looks like this, for sure. What else could we do to this hut to make it better? Obviously, plants. Now, rather than using before, I think I had to use a full ceiling. Did I even have... Did I even have... I did. Okay, I was just going to say, did I even have access to quarter walls? I did. Quarter walls were a thing from the base game. when I say base game, I mean when ASA first came out. Okay, so we're going to do quarter ceilings. Wherever they have gone to. Bam. Quarter ceilings here and here. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of that one. And let's instead put in some JVH plants. And we'll go for more tropical plants if we can, rather than, you know, bushes and the nice little bushes. We're going to do some temperate plants. We'll do... What else? What's going to be... Oh, arid plants? Let's try these. Stuff like this. We want some jungly plants, right? But we also want... Oh, scorched earth would be good, actually. Let's get some scorched earth plants. Scorched flowers. These should be good. I want the flowers. Let's get some colour in here. Colour. Nice. Okay. Do it over here as well. Followed by what? Followed by... whatever that is. Nice. Okay, you know, maybe we get rid of this big one. I got rid of those. Okay. That's fine. Pink. Beautiful. 2 new grandkids to celebrate with this year. Total of 8 now. 8 grandkids. Wow. That's a lot of grandkids. That is a lot of grandkids. Congratulations, Cereal Bowl. Very happy for you. Where in the world would you imagine this resort / village to be? The Maldives. This was originally designed off of looking at the Maldives resorts. This was literally designed off the Maldives, so it belongs in the Maldives, literally. I remember it very well. The one place I'd love to visit in my lifetime. Okay. We're gonna do... Ooh, I wonder if we did like a skirt, like a thatched skirt around here, how that would look. Would that look bad? Tempted. Tempted to do a thatched skirt around here. Give it a little Hawaiian skirt. Something like that. But the only thing is like maybe... maybe... it comes out. Pardon me. Pardon me. Okay. I need the holy quarter stairs. Try that. I just wonder if that would be better. I just wonder. Also, maybe... Okay. Okay, I want to try something else here. To be a bit different to how we had it before. I'd like to have... a... decking going around. Now, if we did a full-size ceiling, it'd probably be a bit too big, I imagine. So let's try this size. And see how we think. The only thing, yeah, this gap's going to annoy the hell out of me. Just so everyone knows. But what can we do unless we do something like this? Unless we do something like that and that. Maybe? We'll try it. But I haven't got a phone. I apologise for being so quiet in the Discord. I haven't got a phone to verify with, but I'm still enjoying the shares. Thank you for still being there, Cereal. Thank you for still being here. Sadly, with the phone verification, like I can't turn that off. I made that mistake before, and you would not believe, let me tell you, the amount of bots we had come in and hack the Discord. So I had to turn it back on because it was very scary. It was very scary. I really would love it so that if there was a piece that I could fill in right there. But alas, there isn't. So I guess I'm just going to do this going all the way around and just hope it looks good at the end. Maybe from far away you won't notice, huh? We shall see. We shall see. Maybe make the grass skirt around it triangles to make it flounce like an actual hula skirt. That would be funny. Hey, that would be funny. I like where your head's at. Okay, that is kind of what I wanted, right? And then the skirt going around is still needed. Okay, that's good. We're happy. We are happy. The support, probably not needed. So these can go. And then we just add in our plants. Either side of this. And some sort of bush as well. Not sure what bush yet. Let's find out. That one will do. That looks tropical to me. Okay. Very, very good. I think that's an improvement on our old hut, so that's something. This needs a lot of work. It all needs a lot of work, let's be honest. Okay, let's do the inside of this. Bam, bam. Lovely. Can I get in? Yeah. Dude, quarter stairs are the worst. Truly, they're the worst. I'm going to do this instead, and it should work if we do actual normal stairs. There we go. Okay. For some reason, quarter stairs is broken in this game. Quarter stairs is a great addition, but it's broken, which means we are going to have the stairs coming into that, annoyingly. Tis what it is. Alright. Is there anything else I would like to do here? I wouldn't mind doing a thatch beam going around the entire bottom part of this as well. Like that. And I even wouldn't mind, possibly, if I can get the snap point on it. It's going to be hard to get the snap point, though. I'm going to have to, like, go in here to do that. Then do that. Does that little beam seem stupid? It does, yeah. Why would I have a little beam coming out? Okay, we don't need that. We don't need that. They need quarter triangles too, to be honest. They absolutely do. And it was something that I was told may be coming in the future, but I don't know when that is. You know, maybe we've lost Connolly. It will come out. Maybe we've lost Colony. It might come out. We can only hope. We can only hope. Something doesn't feel right with this. Let me try the skirt on the outer part. It's a bamboo lightning rod. Hey. I'm sure it would work. Do I like that? Do we like that? Do we like that? The answer is no, we don't like that. We don't like that. I think we could probably make this better by having the supports coming down from here, possibly. Possibly. I'm gonna do it. But I'm not gonna take them all the way into the ocean. They're just gonna be aesthetic. Just aesthetic pieces of thatch here. What about crisscross railings underneath? That's also not a bad shout. Not a bad shout either. I do like myself some crisscross railings. I used to do that a lot, actually. Haven't done that in ages. The old crisscross. Haven't done that in a while. The supports under the plant shelves look good, in my opinion. Do you mean these ones or the stairs we had earlier? I quite like those. That looks pretty decent to me. I'm going to add in just an extra bit of plantage in a few places. One there. I'll do it wherever there's not a window, I think. If there's not a window, we'll add in some plantage. Dress out nicely. Oh, although we did it in next to the windows there. I guess we could do it all the way around it. What if we did do it all the way around? How bad or good would that look? Only one way to find out. You got to try it. Good evening, everyone, and unfortunately, good night, everyone. Hi, Ginger. Bye, Ginger. Thanks for popping in to say hello. Hope you have a lovely rest of your evening. Right, here we go. Get that all in. Craftable light switch for the wall with dimmer option wouldn't be unappreciated either. Didn't we used to have light switches in ARK? Like, I distinctly remember having light switches in ARK Survival Evolved. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that looks pretty cool. I don't dislike this. I don't dislike that. So we'd have the huts looking like that for every single one. Let me also add an additional detail on the roof here. Let's do some sort of little one of those. Nice. And let me get some thatch ceilings. I do wonder if we do this as well. This could be a no-go, but I just want to try it. Quarter ceiling. And that one, quarter ceiling. Okay. So I want to do, what's this? The front. This. Flipped around. That flipped around. I'm just going to do like half of this and then just have a look at it. But I think this will look good. I think. I hope. I hope. And then we add more detailing here with our thatch bits coming out. Like so. Now, it's a bit difficult to do what we want to do here. Maybe we just do it on each of these sections here. Also, just seen I missed this out. Nice. So it looks something like that. Yeah. That's the one, isn't it? I think that's the one. How crazy would I be if I added even more? Hello, Nutty. Hey, Nutty. Somehow counts got mixed up. Hello, Nutty. I recognize your profile pic. What if we did that as well? That's too much. Now, that is too much, but I like where I'm going. How about if it was the wood one? Wood, roof, And then we do quarter stairs here. It looks ridiculous. It looks like eyelashes coming out of its eyes. That's what it looks like. It looks like eyelashes coming out of the eyes. Okay, maybe not that then. Okay, well then, in that case, we're happy with what we've got. That is the hut. And we would do that on every single one. The only thing is I've got to do that now, haven't I? And I can't be bothered. So we'll leave that. We know that we're happy with that, right? That's one hut settled. It's way better than what we had before. 20,000 times better. But before, obviously, we were very limited with what we could do. So let's try it. Now that I know what it looks like, hopefully I can get this in fairly fast. Or we could just go ahead and start designing the big part of the build, which I'm excited to start try and fix up. Because it truly is pretty hideous, and I've got some ideas of how we can... It's not hideous. I'm being so mean to my old build. But we can totally make it way better. We can totally make it way better. Gonna have a drink. We can make it better. I also want to change out all these railings. And possibly some of this wood. The bamboo. I think it will look better than the wood. So let's delete some of this now. I have such an ADHD brain. It's like, Lance, just do one of those things. Don't do all of them at once. Don't do all of them at once. Just pick one and then go from there, Lance. And yet here I am trying to do everything at once. Like the absolute maniac I am. And then it would be this. Much nicer railings, isn't it? Isn't that so much nicer? Oopsie daisy. There that goes. Do a bit of that. I can relate. I'm glad I'm not the only one, Crimson. Do this and this. Okay. Already looking way better. Do that. Let's replace all of these. Hello, Al McLeod. How's it going, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the Lols at Lance live stream. With me, Lols at Lance, build extraordinaire. Yeah. Oh, so much better with this. These new skins just start making it like 20,000 times better. You got any good stories to tell us, Lance? None. Zero. Nada. Like, with stories and me, like, I'll forget half my stories, right? I'll forget half my story. Oh, well, actually, I have one story. I was I went to my parents' house on, when was it? A couple of days ago, on Sunday. I went to my parents' house. My stepmom was doing a roast dinner. My stepmom was doing a roast dinner, and she was like, well, just come round, have a roast dinner. I said, okay. So I went round for a roast. She actually did quite a decent roast. I was quite impressed. She actually did a very nice roast, which is unusual for my stepmom. She's not the best cook in the world, but she did a good roast. And my dad was like, oh, I've got this game that should be fun to play after, I've got this game that should be fun to play after dinner. I was like, all right, I'll play a game. And it was called How Well Do You Know Your Family? And basically in the game is you have these like cards and you just read out the card and there can be questions like, what is my favorite? It's literally just a question game. Like, what is my favorite song? What is my favorite song of all time? And then they all have to guess it. Whoever gets it first wins the card, and whoever gets 15 cards at the end wins the whole thing, right? That's the game. It's pretty straightforward. So it comes to my turn, and I have a question that says, if there's one thing I would change about my personality, what would it be? And then my parents were like, and, you know, I thought, first of all, you got to think of the answer in your head before you ask them. So I thought of my answer. And my parents were like, your anxiety, your depression, being angry, not being able to lose weight. I just sat there getting absolutely demolished by my parents. Absolutely getting, it was heartbreaking. And they went on and on, everything, just everything you can think of, every insult in the book. They were like, being stupid, not having a high IQ. And I was like, guys, stop. None of you win. No one wins. No one wins. I would change absolutely nothing is what I would change. That was my answer. And no one got it. My answer was, I would change nothing. I'm perfect how I am. I'm perfect how I am. My parents were like, you changed this and you changed that. Oh, it did make me laugh. They're funny. I was like, why didn't they think? Why didn't they think? Why didn't they think that I would change nothing about me, huh? Why was their go-to everything else but? Okay, it's already looking better with the changes I've been making, right? But, here's how we can make it even better. Here's how we can make it even better. Well, changing those huts, yeah, we got to change those. We're going to leave that hut as it is. We're happy with the crescent moon shape for the pen. We're happy with that hut design. Now, with this hut design, what the hell are we doing here, huh? What the hell are we doing here? Now, this is going to be a bit harder, I think. So, I need to put my thinking brain on. And I think... Oh, man, this is going to be a hard one, huh? This is going to be hard. I think... I'd like to change the window designs for sure. I also think that it looks bizarre having the windows all the way out here. I think we need to put the windows closer to the door. So probably here, right? And I would like to do some sort of archway window, which would require me to do something like this. I also think I might do an extra layer of wall that's facing outwards. Let's get rid of those. So it would come out up like this. That's one. And then we would have a sloped wall like this. And we could either do a skinny slope or a big slope. I'm thinking big. But we could have done either there. And then maybe do it like this. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Windows. Uh-huh, uh-huh. That's the way. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Slope. Slope. Now, I could even do, if I was feeling nuts, do that. But I think that's going to look silly, and it does look silly. That's not what I was going for. What am I doing? This is not what I'm going for. Hang on a minute. I want it to be sloped. What am I doing? This isn't working. I want it to be I want it to be an angled window, right? So how do I do that, Lance? Come on, Lance. Think. Get rid of that. What did you have to say about them, though? Well, they never got that. Luckily for them, they never got that question to ask. So they got away with that. Oh, my dad, to be fair, my dad did have one. He said that his one was, what's my best quality? And, well, had a field day. I won't repeat what I said. I can't repeat it on, stream. I think I called him a CRNT. What did you have to say about them? That's hello, Teddy Bongo. Welcome back. Right. Have a drink. Okay, how? Hello, Kaya. It's like my brain's completely lost it, and I've forgotten how to do angled roofing. Like that. That's what I want, an angle. Angled. Angle. Angler. Okay. You can do this, Lance. Yay, live stream, nice little bungalows. Hello, Saint Soulsborn. Thank you very much. They're coming along, the little bungalows. This is what I want though, not these ones. These are the old ones. This is the new one. And we're doing the same now to this big one. We're working out how to make this better. However, I've completely forgotten how to do stuff. 1, 2, 3. And then I think what I do is this way round. I think that's what I do. I mean, that's how you do it. And then again, you do that way round. Okay, I think that's how you get an arch. And then will the window look right inside is the bigger question. Just about. Okay. I'll take it. Now, feel like there's a lot here that I want to change. There's a lot here I would like to change. Including that. I just want arches. I want arches everywhere. But I also don't want it to look like a church. I don't want it to lose the beach aesthetic. This still looks like it's got the beach aesthetic. I don't want this to lose its beach aesthetic. And the way I'm going to make it not lose its beach aesthetic is... I don't know yet, but we'll find out. So we could have pillars coming up here. Pillars coming up here. And here. Definitely want pillars going around here as well. I guess I might have to have the door come in. The problem being is I need these pillars to line up with this floor. If I can get it to line up with this floor, then we're cooking with gas. If I can't, which it doesn't want to... Oh, is it that one? No. Is that it? No. I need it to be turned around. I can't get it. Well, that is difficult, huh? That is a problem. That is a problem. I think I can see why I had the windows where I had them now. So this is a 1, 2. This is a 1, 2 as well. It's all 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Uh-huh. I guess we need to go bigger with the window then. Do we? No. I don't know. I need to figure something out. Get rid of this rubbish. I remember watching the original video for this many years ago now. It's a very, very old build. I'm thinking it's about 2 years old. Well, just near coming up to 2 years. Hello, Gummy Bab. How's it going? Welcome on in. Let's change the roof. I feel like that will help my brain cope a little bit better. I feel like that will help my brain cope a little bit better. Okay, triangle, 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 triangle. Lots of triangles. Feels just like yesterday. I know, time flies, doesn't it, Crimson? Time flies. I'm gonna have a drink quickly. You see how quiet I've gone? It's because I'm thirsty. I need a drink. I'm gonna go quickly get a drink. I'll be right back.
When you were lost, wandering in the wilderness, with nothing but a loincloth and fear, Wilma was there. When you punched a tree and broke your own hand, you thought you were alone. But no, Wilma was there. When a raptor pounced and you accepted your fate, who threw hands and suplexed that oversized turkey? Wilma did. Who carried your loot when you died for the 17th time in a row to a therizinosaur? Wilma did. Who believed in you when no one else did? Wilma. When you screamed into the void, why me? The void did not answer. But who did? Wilma. She carried you physically and emotionally. She is your protector, your guardian, your hairy banana-fueled champion. Wilma has seen your failures. Wilma has seen your triumphs. Wilma has seen you fall off your own roof 5 times in a row. But Wilma does not judge, but she does remember. Wilma is patient. Wilma is strong. Wilma is the only reason you've made it this far. And now, as you take this short break, Wilma waits. Not because she has to, but because she chooses to. And this time, she chooses you, watching at home right now. Or at work, or wherever you are, I don't really know. Could be in the toilet for all I know. Am I still not here yet? This is awkward. Must be one big turd I'm pushing out right now. When you were lost, wandering in the wilderness, with nothing but a loincloth and fear, Wilma was there. When you punched a tree and broke your own hand, you thought you were alone. But no, Wilma was there. When a raptor pounced and you accepted your fate, who threw hands and suplexed that oversized turkey? Wilma did. Who carried your loot when you died for the 17th time in a row to a therizinosaur? Wilma did. Who believed in you when no one else did? Wilma. When you screamed into the void, why me? The void did not answer. But who did? Wilma. She carried you physically and emotionally. She is your protector, your guardian, your hairy banana fueled champion. Wilma has seen your failures. Wilma has seen your triumphs. Wilma has seen you fall off your own roof 5 times in a row. But Wilma does not judge, but she does remember. Wilma is patient. Wilma is strong. Wilma is the only reason you've made it this far. And now, as you take this short break, Wilma waits. Not because she has to, but because she chooses to. And this time, she chooses you, watching at home right now. Or at work, or wherever you are, I don't really know. Could be in the toilet for all I know. Am I still not here yet? This is awkward. Must be one big turd I'm pushing out right now.
I think that's the first time you guys have had 2 rounds of Wilma. By the way, if I sound weird, it's because... So, you know, I was like, I've got to go. I had a huge nosebleed, and I've got like it just won't stop. So I've got like, I just shoved a tissue in I've just clogged up my nose with a tissue. So I literally cannot breathe. I was like, the show must go on. Jeez Louise. The show must go on. Okay, it's all good though. Right, let's continue. That came out of nowhere. 1 second I was talking, the next minute, blood. Where there's a Wilma, there's a way. Dude, and because I got up and got my cat all excited, my cat got excited, like, oh, we're playing. And then my cat was like, oh, so we're gonna play, and now he's just going mental in the background. I don't know if you can hear him. I bet Wilma makes the best Thanksgiving dinner, sweets and all. Oh, Wilma, you know, she's made me dinner once, and it did involve a lot of berries. I won't lie to you, it involved a lot of berries. And then she really just fed me it like a... Oh my god, what did my cat just do? Hang on a minute. Milo? Okay, all I heard was a big crash and my cat go meow. So I don't know what's happened. I don't know what's happened. Something's happened. Hey Lars, I'm trying to convince my art teacher to let me make a clay Wilma. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. When your art teacher finds out who and what Wilma is, then who knows? Just don't give her the bikini. Just don't give her the bikini and you'll be fine. Right. Here we go again. We're going to do the same thing here as we did to that one. And it's going to involve having stairs and a ceiling. And then going all the way around again. Lovely jobby. Nah, don't worry. She loves her. She loves her. Your art teacher loves Wilma. Oh, I'm so happy. Everyone loves... Who doesn't love Wilma? That's my question. Who doesn't like Wilma? Oh my god, hi guys, I just saw you were streaming. Hello, Red Raven, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Lovely to have you in the stream as always. Hope you're doing fantastic. Truly. Alright, get this go all the way to the floor. Meow. Okay, my cat's still going mental in the background. Is your heating drying out the air in your room? Possibly. I have had my heating on all day. It's freezing today, so I was like, I'm going to have the heating on. I just had the heating on all day. On low, though. But possibly, it might just be that I've got a bit of a dry room. Maybe I need to have it moistened up. I hate that word, moist. Moist. Let's moisten up my room a little bit, huh? Let's moisten up the room. I have got a design coming. And now, guys, I don't know if you guys saw this, but I do have brand new merchandise. Now, there's a few things with this merchandise that I didn't realize. I released a brand new calendar. I released a brand new calendar on the channel. I'm going to show you guys it quickly. I'm going to get it up. Bear with. Have a look at that lovely view while I get it up. Oopsie daisy. Back. Log in. Email. How do I sign in? Sign in with Google. Okay, nearly there. I'm going to sneeze in a second. This tissue's rubbing my nose the wrong way. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, we're all good. Everything's good. Everything is good. So the one thing I didn't realize about this, guys, I'm just going to bring this to everyone's attention. So this is my little website. I don't have the link in my description of this video, sadly. I should have done. However, what I didn't realize is I thought that, what did I think? I thought that, so this is the Art of Building by me. This is my new calendar that you can get. Pretty cool, pretty swanky. Definitely recommend if you need a calendar and you haven't thought of getting one yet and you want, you know, a little bit of build inspiration for each month. This could give you a bit of build inspiration every month. And, I chose the website Fourth Wall because I heard it was the best for like worldwide shipping. However, that depends on the product. And I didn't realize that Europeans with calendars, they don't have a distribution center in Europe. So the shipping costs are from America for the calendar. It's I just didn't realize, so that sucks. But probably all the other products will have, you know, normal shipping costs. It's just for Europeans and English people. That shipping cost is going to be quite a bit more. So, sorry, I was just reading the chat. May need a humidifier. Just say it slow a few times. Moist. Like a raunchy one. I could have done a raunchy one. Listen, that's on the cards. Wilma Calendar is definitely on the cards. Chasing the TARDIS by Ford Time Lords, a great for a throwback song. Just opened my window in my room. It swung open and a big whiff of wind almost blew me off my bed. Hell yeah. Is it that windy outside? So here's the thing. Obviously, I didn't realize about the shipping costs being a bit more expensive in Europe. So what I was thinking is, obviously, I'll do all my other merchandise when I get the chance to design it. I'm going to design it all, get it up. There will be some funny stuff. I might do some funny. There'll definitely be some Wilma merch on there at some point. But I've got to sit down, actually draw it all, and actually design it all, which takes time. It's not a quick thing. So once I've designed it all and got it ready, I'll put it all up. And if for some reason the shipping costs to Europe are still bad, I'll probably open a second shop from a UK based supplier and then just have two different ones for American and Europeans. I think that's probably the best way to go about it for now. But most of my audience is American, according to my analytics. I think 60% of you are American. So it makes sense to go for an American-based supplier. 1, 2. Okay. And then, actually, do I just go... Then I just go up, I think. Okay. Ooh. Uh-oh. Too far. 1... 2. Aha. 3. Okay, look how tall this is. It's silly. Alright, we're going to do this on each of these. And then we also need that one. Have you made a Tiki tribe-style build yet? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I think I have anyway. I've done like kind of tiki styled builds before. And I did that on, well, one of my starter bases was like that. I think like my easy starter base, I think it was called. What do? What you do, us put together an app widget for mobile. What are you talking about, Cereal Bowl? Alright. Is everyone, are the Americans at work right now? Is it quite early for you guys still? Who's still at work right now? Great, I'm building that. I called it a tiki style build because it's got like the tiki kind of like top to it. I don't know if it's like a true, like what you'd classify as a tiki style build, but that's what I would classify as one. Personally. I'm still at work, yay me. Oh, Katana, you're still at work? You poor little soul. You poor soul. This, it's an outrage. Still at work. Bless her. She's still at work, and she always replies to people when they tag her on my Discord. She's at work, yet she makes time for people on my community, which is very kind. Oh, yo, what? That pyramid conversion you had on the Quetzal build with Crimson? You could do a tiki-style pyramid. On the conversation. Sorry, I read that as conversion because I'm dyslexic. That conversation you had with Crimson about the pyramid, you could do a tiki-style pyramid. I could do. That could be quite fun. That could be fun. I'm not against that. Not against that at all. Alright, let's begin. Hello, Rebecca Soul. All the 8 to 5ers just got off work in the USA. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's good timing. Get your asses home and come watch me. That's the best thing to do right now, right? While we build this ocean base. Well, we've already built this ocean base before. If anyone like hasn't seen this base before, it was one of the first bases that we built on the channel way back when, and it was I didn't realize how popular it was. I went to look at it now and it had like 250,000 views. I was like, oh damn, I didn't even realize until just now, so that's exciting. So I thought, you know what? It needs an update because there was like, it was very limited back in the day. Very, very limited. We like, for instance, in ASA, even though ASA is the new game, we didn't have thatch roofing. We didn't have thatch triangles. Do you see these thatch triangles? They didn't cocking exist. They didn't cocking exist. They didn't even exist. So things have come since then, and then we've got quarter roofing, of course, now, and then we've got thatch pillars, thatch railings, thatch everything. So there's lots and lots of new things that are very exciting to use now. Look at these little quarter thatch pieces. These little thatch skinny railings. I mean pillars, these didn't exist. In fact, skinny pillars in general didn't exist, to my knowledge, back then. I'm pretty sure they didn't. Let me just check. Yeah, I would have used it somewhere here, and I haven't used any anywhere. So only thick pillars existed then, and now look at us. We're sport for choice. So it's about time we just update. I just want to update it for my own mental well-being. I need to update this. I keep flying past this every now and then, and I'm like, damn, it just doesn't look as good as it used to. It needs to be updated. So here we are, 2 years later, roughly, updating this bad boy. Okay, my nosebleed's now stopped, so that's good. I am no longer bleeding all over my keyboard. I can continue the stream in happiness. Have you tried to tame the Poseidon yet? I haven't tried to tame one, but I've played around with one. Haven't tried to tame one. They look very difficult to tame. They look incredibly difficult to tame, actually. Sorry, I've got something stuck in my throat. Okay. Ceiling, ceiling. And then bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. Things are happening. Can I be bothered to do the underneath of this? Not really. We're going to do this going around. Poseidon is Wilma's unhinged uncle. They're so big. If I'm honest, I came onto ARK how long ago? Like yesterday or the day before. And I was trying to come up with a... Oh, it was great. It's so stupid. I came up with I was trying to come up with a dinosaur pen for them. I thought, okay, we could do like a dinosaur pen as a tutorial for the community. So I was like, okay, I can do that. I can design a Poseidon dinosaur pen. So I was coming up with a design. Then I left ARK running. Like I left it running without realizing. And I just went away from my PC. And I left my, a couple of Poseidons in this pen that I'd built. That was okay. It looked okay, but I don't think it was worthy of a tutorial. And I went away, and in real life, I went and did all the washing up and some other stuff. And then I got back, and I decided I went back on my PC with ARK running. I forgot ARK was running, and realized I needed to do a bit of work. So I was doing some work. And then I went away again, and I don't know, I got dinner or something, and then I came back. And then I was just going through the bottom part of my PC, the taskbar, to see ARK was running. And then I clicked on ARK to see the whole base destroyed and about 20 Poseidons all around me. I was about to say gangbanging me, and that's not a very good terminology to use in a live stream when you're family friendly. That is not a good terminology to use, but I literally was in the middle of about 20 Poseidons, and they were all beating the crap out of me, and the base was gone because they destroyed it. So that teaches me for signing off, coming off without realizing it. What a fool. What an absolute fool. Okay, we don't have to go all the way down with this. We can literally just do this, going around, and make it look like it's going, deep into the water. Lovely, get rid of that. Good thing you didn't use that terminology. I know, right? It's a good thing that I never said what I said, It's a good thing I never used that word. Sometimes I just feel unhinged. I just want to say what I want to say, okay? Sometimes I just want to say what I want to say. You can't stop me. Alright, we'll do that part of the skirt as well. Can I fit it in? There it is. And then quarters coming around here. Pardon me. Lovely. Hello, Telmos Scarn. Welcome on in, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the fun house, where it's always summer here. You want summer? I'll give you summer. It is now summer. It's summer because I said so. I hate winter. What's everyone's worst, like, season? There's some freaks that I know. I have some friends who are absolute freaks that love winter, and I don't know how they can like winter. It's my worst month. I literally am sat here right now, and I bought these, you know, it was Black Friday, you know, Black Friday sales on Amazon recently. Well, I always buy a load of crap. I was about to say swear word. I always buy a load of crap that I don't need. I buy a load of crap that I don't need on Black Friday sales because it's on offer. And even if it's on offer for like 1p, I'm like, well, that's a bargain. Well, that's a bargain. So I literally look for things to buy even though I don't need it. So I bought myself some heated socks. Now, what are heated socks, I hear you ask? Well, they're electric. Number one, that's what you need to know about these. They're electric. You charge up these socks and then you wear them. And they stay heated, and I've got those on right now, so that at least it's not a wasted purchase. It's not a wasted purchase. I actually think it was well worth the money. Quite frankly, I think it was well worth the money. Spring because of pollen. Yeah, I also suffer with really bad hay fever, but I get that throughout summer and throughout spring. Summer and spring's bad for that for me. I think spring to summer is my favorite time of year. I remember 6 years ago, my mum didn't want me and my friend saying narcotics in school, so we made a word for it, which was word. So we went around saying, yo, we need to craft some word. That's crazy. Your mum is crazy. I love it. I love it. Did anyone ever speak backslang in school? I mean, Teddy, you're English. Is backslang still a thing in school, Teddy? Backslang is when there was like an invented language that kids made up that teachers didn't know what we were saying. And it went like, if I was to say, what is your name, Teddy, in backslang, it would sound like this. It would sound like, Wovagot, Ivigiz, Yivigor, Nevergame, Teviged, Divigi. And that would be me saying, what is your name, Teddy? But I don't know if that's still a thing in school or it died out with my era. Hello, Sean Martin. Welcome on in. Are you doing well, buddy? Lovely to see you. Lovely. All right. Get in the railings. Well, that's hut number 2 complete. Kinda. Oh, that like, is there like a new one? Is there a new one that I don't know about? I remember that. Was that a thing? Was that a thing? Well, Rebel, you're UK as well. I don't know if that was a thing in America. Right, 2 huts complete. These 2 are obviously not finished. And then we got this big hut that needs a massive overhaul, and we don't know what the hell we're doing with it. I'm actually thinking maybe if we move the door, we could move the door. That could help the situation. Moving the door could help. What time is it? 10:30. Okay. Someone needs to tell me, Lance, it's 11 p.m. When it comes to 11, because I need to just quickly post something. My era called it pig in Latin. Pig Latin. And it was the same. The whole Wovagot, Havagav, Yuvigu, Govagot kind of language. It's more on the side of brain rot language. Yeah, I mean it is, isn't it? I feel like Vicky Pollard from Little Britain would have been a wizard with backslang. I absolutely think she would have as well. Those huts look so much better. I'm really pleased with how those have turned out. However, this is an issue, this one. This one's an issue. I don't know what to do with it. So we got to work it out together. Have a drink while you think. Have a drink while you think. I mean, what if, and this is a big what if, What if? Did I craft that? I didn't. What if it has a thatched skirt? Hear me out. Hear me out. Thatched skirt coming in. Get rid of that. Thatch. Then the next layer is, let's go to that as well. The next layer would be, would it be wood? Or would it be upside down wood? I mean, this way around wood. Something like this. I did the same in school, even made my own alphabet. Wow. Dude, we're all geniuses in school, it turns out. But also, it's bizarre how, like, American and English culture is very much intertwined with the fact that we... fake hyperspace? Member for 14 whole months. Holy! Thank you so much for your continued membership to the channel, Vay. That's so sweet. This is my first build of yours I'd ever seen. It's nostalgic to watch you work on it. Ah. Well, it is one of my first builds on the channel as well, Vague. So, it means you've been literally, 14 months a member. Holy Moses. I have been... Wow. That's probably about when this video was released, maybe. It was about... I'm going to say it was 2 years ago now, maybe. Which is more than 14 months. I don't know. Shall I find out? I want to know now. I should go on YouTube and find out, shall we? 9 notifications? How do I have 9 notifications? Oh, because I released a short earlier. Okay. Right. We're going to go videos. Videos. I'm going to scroll all the way down. Not that far. Turns out I don't even have to scroll that far down to find what I need to find. Where is it? There it is. Ocean Base, 1 year ago, but it was posted when? It might be over a year ago now. 8th of Jan, 2024. 8th of Jan, 2024. So it's coming up to 2 years in January. 2 years in January. Lance, I hope you don't think any different of me. Don't forget me from your life. Please don't hunt me down and stalk me and become my Michael Myers, but I like winter. You like winter? So I just throw up in my mouth. Who the hell likes winter? Only weirdos like winter. Only weirdos like winter. And that's a fact. And that is a fact. Alright, we're going to do... I'm just going to go up like this for a second. We're going to just fill this in. Fill that in. Fill that in for a sec. And get rid of that. Close that down. Also close this down. Hang on a minute. Bam. Got it. Alright. I'm a weirdo. I love winter. Oh, no. Banned. Oh, well. We got a triple banned. I can't stand it. Can't snowboard in the summer. Can't really here either, to be honest. In the winter, though. Too cold. I mean, there's not enough. There's no snow. You like winter? Banned. Imagine if I was actually like that. If I was just like, okay, well, we're going to ban you. Coming home from a cold day with a nice hot chocolate, early cold mornings, covered up playing ARK. You know, but that's like a rainy day for me. I like a summer's rainy day where you're sat inside and it's all like cozy, you know? Or like coming out of summer or coming into summer, that kind of temperature as well. Oof, love it. I love it. I might go a little bit higher with this. It feels like it's quite short right now. In terms of the window design, I will try and go with this archway if I can. And probably failed doing so, but worth a shot. Okay. So we need the slope. I'm going to go for a skinny slope, so it's not so harsh. Do something like that. It's just so far away from the door, you know? So far away. Alright, and then what would we do this as well? I'm not sure we would. Something like this going around. Oh, there it all goes. I think we would actually. I'd also like, let's just fill this in. I'd also definitely like this going around. Talmar Skarn being a member for 11 months. Holy Moses, 11 months, Talmar. So many of you being a member for so long. Honestly, thank you so much, guys. It means a lot. How does everyone like the Poseidon? I think it's a cool new addition. I like it a lot. I'm going to have to do quarters here. I think it's a cool new addition. I like it. That's Lance's take. But it's also, it does seem like it's a bit of a pain to tame, like Talmar just said. I mean, like Teddy just said. It's a cool model. Talmar saddle was cool too. I think it's one of the better ones they've done. Also, is the Quetzal getting a TLC? Did I read that right? Quetzal's getting a TLC, I think. That's exciting. Right, here I'm going to go for this. And not done there. Let's get out our roofing. And do some quarter roofing going up and down. It needs to be... Okay, we're going to have to do it slightly differently. We're going to do that. And then a ramp. And a ramp. Now, how am I going to get that to go? How am I going to do this? Is there a way I can get this one in? I think there is. Bear with. How do I do this? Okay, so I'm going to need a quarter here. A quarter here. If it'll let me. Okay, from this quarter, let's see if we can get it in. I can. And then this quarter. There. And then... If I get it. It's going to be a hard snap point, is the only thing. I have to delete that quickly, just put it in. And then put this in. I think we got it. But then the problem is trying to get these railings in looking good. Let's see if we can get it to work. I just need one more snap here and it will look good. Just one more snap there. Come on. Snap through. I believe. Oh. So close. I can do it on that side. Oh, did I just have it? I did. Hang on. Hang on a minute. Oh, this will look so good if I can get it. Come on, let me do it. I don't think I'm going to be able to get the snap point. No. Fine, we'll do that. That's fine. We'll do it like that. And we'll do a little flick on the end. Thanks, Faye. That dang near killed me. I've got two. Do you have two? Ooh. Best thing about the Poseidon was it was released on schedule. It's a big thing. It was released on schedule. I don't think we can expect that from any map release, though. Like Lost Colony for the 16th of December. Will it come out on the 16th of December? Anyone's guess. That's anyone's guess, that is. Don't want these, I don't think. I don't think I do anyway. Maybe I do want those. Maybe I do want those. And the other thing I was thinking is, do I want that to go taller than it already is? Maybe. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. We'll find out. Hello, Shedboy. Welcome to the live stream. We're currently rebuilding a very, 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 very old base. 2 years old, we discovered in January. 2 whole years old. Ooh. That hurt. Mystic made a neat taming video for the Poseidon using a trap. That's pretty cool. Yeah, but now you can't use your own tames, so the trap's more difficult now. Oh yeah, you can't use your own tames anymore. I heard about that. I heard about that. You've got to go out and get other tames. They changed it, didn't they? They kept on changing it, is what I recall. They were like, you think we're done? No, we're going to change it again. Milo, what's that smell? Milo, what's that smell? They don't smell good. What have you done? This cat's got problems. He's done a fart or something. Tiki style, very nice. Yes, it is a bit of a tiki style. This is but it's an old build. Very, very old. Very, 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 very old. Right. I don't know, just something don't look right. Needs a lot of work. Maybe if I do all the windows like this. Maybe all the windows need to be like this. I'm not sure. Something ain't right. If we did a window on each of them, maybe that'll look better. I don't know. We'll do this window here as well and see if it works better. Make sure you're not on the suppositories before you blame the cat again. Oh, I was hoping that story wouldn't stick with anyone. I really was hoping that story wouldn't stick with anyone. And here we are. Hello, Mystic Wolf, if I hadn't said hello already. I'm sure I did, but I might have forgotten. I was really hoping that wouldn't stick. How have you got such good memories? Unbelievable. This up here, what a mess. What is this? What even is it? I don't even know. It's meant to be a chimney, like where the smoke comes out of. Like, that's what it's meant to be. Is it successful? I don't know. I don't know. if it's successful or not. We could try and do similar to what we did over here. We could try and do something similar to what we did over there with these new huts. With the roof. We might try that out. Because, if you didn't know, I'm going to be rebuilding, doing a brand new ocean base. Like, completely brand new one over here. New design. But before I wanted to even start that, I was like, I can't leave this guy just hanging here. And I can also explore some ideas whilst doing this. So we might explore this as well on top in a sec. But let's go ahead and add in this window. It's our secret. Wilma doesn't judge, but she remembers. Dude, I'm gonna ask Rebel to do my my next Wilma be right back screen. I reckon Rebel could just write the whole script for it. Excuse me. Halo's at Lance, new to the live, but watch your builds all the time. Awesome work. Just finished off my version of your tower build. Hell yeah. Thank you so much for watching my videos and using my tutorials, Lone Wolf. Appreciate you. I do appreciate you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that 5 on this side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is indeed. Fantastic. Okay. Up. Up. I guess here we could do... Ah, we can't. What I'd like... Oh, I can. Okay, so that would be the new window design. And then in terms of the roof up here, it'd be something like... this. Are they swimming in the pool? Yes, they are. The dodos are swimming in the pool. All the dodos are having fun in the pool right now. Look at this. They're having a great time. The swimming pool water feels like it's dropped since the last time I was on. I don't know how. The ocean's going somewhere. The ocean level's going down rather than up. We've got the reverse global warming situation going on ARK right now. Don't know how that happened. Right, we're going to attempt to see what this is going to look like by using ramps. Lots and lots of ramps. My eye is so sore right now, guys. I might put my glasses on. Sore eye. Oh, they're so dirty. Oh my goodness. Filthy glasses. Do that, do that. There we go. Put them on. Oh yeah. There we go. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. What is happening? What was that that big bang? Nothing? I think we're okay. Destroy wild dinos just in case. Okay. What is happening? What are you seeing? What I'm seeing? Like the little nudging around? What is that about? Why am I nudging around? Hello, game. Look, what's that about? What? Mind of its own? Is it the controller? What is going on? Have I got another mouse? I don't know. Okay, I wiggled the controller around. Maybe it was the controller. Okay, screw this. I'm not getting the bit I need. So, if we do this, we'll get what we need. Go around like this. All the way around. I have no idea if this is going to look good or not. Absolutely no idea. Here we go. 1, 2. Now this is just going to be a matter of clipping into all of these now. Mouse battery's dying if it's a wired one. It is, you know, it's been on its last legs for a while, but somehow it's continued to push through. I don't know how, but it has. Do 2 in the middle for each one. And then it come out as well. I mean, it's not what I had in my head, if I'm honest. Not what I had in my head, but maybe it'll look good, question mark? I mean, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. So, what if we also... Let's just finish this off then. Go around like this. All the way around here. Lovely. Okay, and then do one around the bottom. Like so. I don't need to go around the whole thing. We just need to do a bit that we can see. So around these bits here. And then now, this is where I don't know whether to go up there or down here or both. Let's do the bottom part first. Do the bottom part going around. It might need another layer. Yeah, we'll do 2 layers. Okay, I don't hate that. I don't hate that. I do not hate. And then we'll do some railings. You know, I think I like it. I think I like it. I think that's better than before. Whoa, look how weird the roof texture goes on certain distances. I think I don't mind that. I'm not sure about these like wooden bits coming down at the moment, but we can remove those if necessary. Not too shabby, not too shabby. So that's what I'm thinking for that. For this, I don't know what we do with that. Probably something similar, I guess. Something similar, I guess. And I think I'd probably do what I did on the other build over these huts. I'd have this going all the way around as well. Like so. Now, from what I recall, this was the restaurant. Is it a restaurant inside? It is a restaurant inside. We did a restaurant inside here. As you can see. It's got little like eating booths in here. Got little eating booths and some stuff. You got a little bar back here. All done vanilla. This was a completely vanilla build at the time. It still is completely vanilla so far. We just need to... I mean, even these. Look, these are just citronal for the plants. Back then, we didn't have the mods for the plants, so I just used actual plant pots to plant stuff in and grow stuff in. I'm amazed that the... this fertilizer's somehow it's lasts for 2 years. Amazingly. I don't know how, but it's lasted that long. Thank you so much, Harvey. Alright. I'm not really keen on those bits of coming down. Get rid of them. I don't think I like those. It's so hard to tell. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I don't know if I like them or don't. I believe this was built before the quarter walls were added, right? Yeah, no, the quarter walls were a thing, were they? They were a thing. Quarter walls were a thing, but what wasn't a thing was thatch. Thatch wasn't a thing, so thatch triangles weren't a thing. What else wasn't a thing? Thatch triangles wasn't a thing. None of the thatch pillars were a thing. Thatch railings weren't a thing. Quarter roofing wasn't a thing. What else wasn't a thing? We didn't have any like proper glass, like frontier. We didn't have any frontier skins back then, so I've used the frontier skins here for the glass. Quite a few things we didn't have. Quarter thatch. We didn't have any quarter thatch. Now we've got quarter thatch. So yeah, quite a lot. Quite a lot. Big question is do I really want to go around the back and do that? Not really. I'm quite happy as long as I can see what I've done at the front. One of the things I would like to try here is doing like a bit of a plant box. Now, the only thing is it's going to be quite a big plant box. Something like this, and then have some plants on top. So we're going to need that. We're going to need this. I'm just going to use these two plants for now. But later, if I was doing this properly, I'd probably mix and match a bit nice, you know, a bit better. Find a bit of variation in the plants. But this will do for now. I'm going to do the railings. Noise. It just feels like I thought this about the original build, like the distance for the windows didn't feel right on this build, but then doing two windows next, if we did another window here, I don't think it would look right. I think it'd be too much at that point. That does look so much better. Let's do this one then. Plot would make it look like an actual plant box. It totally would have. It totally would have. But I filled it up so much that you can't really see. You wouldn't be able to see the crop pot, hopefully. Hopefully you won't be able to see it. Right. Here we go again. Oh, shoot. Here we go again. Triangle. Triangle. The one piece we didn't have before, which we have now. The triangle. Nice. Let me put the fog back on. That literally did nothing. I was like, the fog's going to make a huge difference here. I need to see this with the fog on. It made no difference. This weird chimney thing that I did before. Maybe we do the same design here as we did there. What are we thinking? I'm going to give it a go. Although I did like this crazy little thing that I did at the time. I was trying to be different. Alright, we're gonna need this again, going around the rim. Fill these in quickly. Didn't realise I missed them out. Although, not going to be able to see this side, so I shouldn't care too much. We're just focusing on this side. The side we're going to be looking at to make sure we're happy, you know? Do a bit of that action going around. Actually, we don't... Why are we doing that? We don't need to do that. We don't need to be doing that. Okay, do we want to do a half or a full? I think probably a full. Get rid of all of this that I just added in. It was actually this... Oh! It's actually the section above we need to fill it in with the ceiling. Get rid of that. Okay. Bam. Right. Now we can add in the ceiling. Up here. And just go all the way around so we got an easy snap point for our roofing. Or our ramps in this case. Alright, let's do the ramps again. Crop pot would make it look like an actual plant box. Hi, how would you remove the items you've misplaced so quick? So if you're on creative mode, right now, as you can see, I'm on creative mode. If you're on creative mode and you're on PC, you can press the G button, the G letter, G on the keyboard, and it just deletes stuff. Like this, G, and it's gone. As long as you're looking at it, it will go if you press the G button. On controller, I don't think it's possible, just so you know. On controller, I don't think it's even a thing. But on PC, it is a thing. That would save me so much time. It is super useful. It's definitely one of the things you need to know if you're building on creative mode. It's very, very quick and easy to delete stuff. Alright, we're going to do railings going around here. Beautiful. Oh, come on. Work with me, railings, not against me. Okay, doesn't look quite right because we need these to go around as well to match the colour. That's why these are essential. I'm still not really keen on the downward railings anymore that I had before. They may, honestly, they may all be deleted. Let me have a look. Yeah, I'm not like a huge fan. Not a huge fan. I want to do a skirt coming around the bottom part. Could you make a cute sitting / dining spot there? I could do. You could have a little table and chairs up here for sure. On both of these, actually, you could have a little table and chairs, or a little lookout point, one or the other. One or the other. I'm not sure how I feel about this one. This one in particular. I'm really not sure how I feel of how this looks. I'm thinking it might end up with the same sort of window design we've got on the other one. Oopsie daisy. Could have a tiki bar up there with a view. Absolutely could. Could have a little bar up there. I think that's not a bad shout. Not a bad shout, everyone. So the new window design would be a archway. I think. Give me that. And give me my sloped wall. There it is. Like this. And I might be crazy. And rather than... well, there's two ways we can go about this. We can either do what we did on the other windows, which is this. We could either do that, or we could do... I'm going to do that. Screw it. I'm actually just going to stick with that. I think that looks just fine. So again, do it here. All that. Lovely. And then we want to go up to how far? Whoa, that goes high up. So one of these, and then that's as high as we want it to go. 1, 1. Up your bum. Try railings upside down on the bottom of the roof. Well, I might even try thatch railings instead. You think, what, here? Have it upside down like this? Like that? I don't hate that. I actually don't hate that. Rebecca, I don't hate it. I don't know if I love it either, though. Oh, I don't... Oh, actually, Rebecca... How about if we do... how about if we just do thatch railings upside down? What if we do it like this? I think that's the one. I think you're right. I think that you're right. That gives the colour that we need added at the bottom. That works really well. Well played. Well played indeed. Which means this one as well probably will look better with this, I imagine. And indeed it does. And indeed it does. I think the problem is sometimes you're trying to balance the colours as well, and you're trying to get that colour of the ramps in parts of the build, and we're getting it with the pillars and the railings. I think that does work quite well. Alright. You're hired. I need to do a bit of this action in places. Just willy-nilly. Get some of that done. I'm being really, like, willy-nilly with the plants on purpose because... just want to get a feel for how they will look once they're all in, you know? But if I was doing this for real, which I kind of am, but if I was doing this for real, I wouldn't do it like that. I would probably, you know, take my time, try and work out what's going to look best. Pardon me. Okay. I guess here you could do like just a big door. I just have one nice big door here. One, two. And that's probably the play here. We'll just do like a little arched door. Like a sir. Nice. So you got a little door there. Oh, yeah. And then, of course, these pillars need to change over now as well. Which is a pain, but got to be done. I don't think anyone's going to see these pillars up here. So they feel a bit pointless. If we do them down here, though, people will see these. I don't think I'm going to have any snap points here, though. That's annoying. That's a little bit annoying. You could definitely do with some. Do I want to go up here too? I think I do. Nice. Okay. I don't dislike this. I obviously dislike this. These two. These two look good. That front looks okay, although I feel like it probably does need like another window or something here to balance it a little bit better. Let's have a look. From this angle somewhere. Definite improvement. We are looking at a definite improvement to this little resort. I think you can see there's definite improvement here. Oh yeah, I like those windows actually. They work quite well. Now, it's just the main base there that's not working right now, right? It's just the main base that's not working as well. The roofing's looking good. And these huts are looking okay. Can I get the light on these a bit better? Where's the light best placed? 9 AM. These huts are a definite improvement. They look like little tiki huts or little Maldive huts, you know? Once you get in the Maldives. And then this build I like more than this build right now. That, with those windows there, that looks rather nice with those windows right there. This one definitely requires some additional aid. However, this has all been a good practice because once I've tarted this up a little bit, let me change the time of day again. Once I've try that again. Once I've tarted that up a little bit, my plan was to go over here and start designing a brand new one. And I've got big ideas, and this is helping me with ideas. I'm definitely going to be taking some of these styles that we're coming up with. Some lanterns / torches along the decking for sure. We need to light this bad boy up as well. Shall we do these two huts? I won't bother with the back side of these. We'll just leave the back side as it is. We'll just focus on this side. Let's finish these two huts so we're going to complete the look, and then we can mess about with some lighting. We'll mess about with some lighting after that. Oh, little kangaroo. Bye-bye, kangaroo. Get out of here, kangaroo. I don't like kangaroos anymore. They scare me. They're scary creatures. They're very, very scary. In fact, we just delete around here like this. Should do the job. There we go. Get rid of that. Beautiful. Okay. Take two. At least we know what we're doing with this. It's not an and ah job. We know what we're doing with these bits. One, two. I'm gonna get the pillar coming down from here, and it just... If you do one pillar in the middle here, it should hold off the whole thing. Oh! I want the fog to go. I hate being underwater when it's murky. It scares me. It actually scares me. Oh, there's a Megalodon. Lovely. Lovely. Okay. So, again, what do we want? Doorway, then quarters, then window, then... Okay. So, quarters here. 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 Bog Zero is awesome. I mean, it's just a way to see underwater on this map. Not every map you need it. I think the island's one where you need it to see underwater. But it's not required on everyone. It's the only way I get decent FPS. Oh no. Are you on console, Vague? What console are you on? Right, we've also got to do this. How did I do it on this one? Okay, so full wall. And then a wall facing the other way. Lovely. And then we go up again. It's a very tall base, actually, funny enough. How tall is it on the inside? I'm surprised I didn't do a second floor on any of these. Oh, let me up. Yeah, you could easily have a second floor. And with that little sky roof, oh yeah. These huts turned into pretty big houses, actually. Those huts are pretty big on the inside, I'll have you know. There's definite room in there for a load of stuff. That's pretty cool. Now, this is a resort. This is a luxury resort now. We've upgraded this resort from 4.5 stars to 5 stars. From 4.5 to 5. What an upgrade. What an upgrade. Don't forget to like the stream, says Vague. We only have 29, and there's 48 people watching, so let's try and get it to 40 likes. Simply Andreas, thank you for your videos, man. They help me build awesome things in ARK. Hey, Simply Address, thank you for watching my videos. Don't thank me, I should be thanking you. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you. Guys, anyone who enjoys any of my videos, don't forget the best way to support anything I do here on the channel is simply by liking and commenting on any video I put out. That's just the easiest way to support what I do. And it's very appreciated. It's so appreciated every time. It helps the old algorithm. Okay, go around here. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Oh, you know what I didn't do on this one? I didn't do these little legs going down. So let's pretend those are in as well. I think those little legs are nice. I like these little legs coming down from these bits. I think it's a cool addition. Oh, Andreas just subscribed. Thank you, Andreas, for the sub. Appreciate you. Okay. Gonna do thatch, pillars going up. These are super simple huts. I mean, there's so many little variations you can do. Like, you know, most huts are gonna look the same, let's face it. I mean, I did a hut for the Quetzal build base recently, but that hut doesn't look like this hut. You can do little things to change up your hut designs, and we're going for a slightly different hut design on this than we have been doing. On YouTube creator side, have you been informed what hype a video thing is all about? What hype? What do you mean? Have you been informed what the hype a video thing is all about? I don't know what. Can you re-explain that question? I have no idea. What up, Lance? Just became a member a couple of days ago. I love the builds and keep it up. Hey, Brad. No, just Bad Ash. Bad Ash. Thank you so much for becoming a member. I appreciate you. Absolute legend, you are. Absolute legend. That's short for legend. My way of saying legend. Appreciate you. I'm curious to know what Vague is talking about with the hype feature. Is it like a new feature on YouTube that I don't know about? Right. Triangle coming in. Oh, no. Did that wrong. Did that wrong. Triangles here. Yeah, there's an option to hype videos now in addition to liking them. Oh, is there? What the hell is that? Hype a video. What happens when you hype a video? That's fun. I like that. You have the option to hype a video now, but I think the creator needs to turn it on because I don't see it on videos. Okay. I mean, maybe we'll try it out on the next video. I have no idea what it is, what it means, or what, like, how it will help. But, hey, it sounds fun. On YouTube now, there's an option somewhere to push them out more to other people. Oh man, I need that. Give me a slice of that action. Give me a slice of that action. Hey, maybe I'll try it out my Quetzal base I just posted. No, I'll probably just push it on. I mean, I don't remember seeing that as an option. It could be that it's a regional thing right now. Sometimes YouTube do it like test something in like America first, and then it comes to Europe. I don't know. I'll have to have a look. Thank you for letting me know. I'll be having a look at that later or tomorrow. I'll definitely check that out. Thank you for letting me know. What would I do without you guys? Huh? How would I even cope? I don't even know. I wouldn't. That's the thing. I wouldn't. I'm gonna go all the way around. Oh, that's an alpha. Oh! 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 Oh no! Oh, it was destroying the wood, the stone. Oh. Oh, well, this just shows you how secure this is. Other than an alpha coming and, you know, eating stone, it's completely secure. They didn't get in. They didn't get in, so I win. They didn't get in, I win. These are effort, huh? These are more effort than the old ones. That's for one thing's for sure, two things for certain. They're a little bit more involved than the old ones, but that's okay. I'd rather that and they look good. I'd rather that and they look good. Again, I'm focusing on the back side. We only need to focus on the front side. So I'll just literally go around to about there. And then do these bits. And then we've got to do the top tippity top. Did you ever try Enshrouded? I did try Enshrouded, but I don't think it's for me. I don't think Enshrouded's for me. The building system seems like, you know, good on it. The building system does seem like good and like I'd have a lot of fun. And there's a lot of cool things in it. But for me, personally, I don't think it's going to be featured on this channel. I don't think it will be. Grounded, though. I like Grounded. I did one Grounded video. I wanted to do a second one. I did want to do a second Grounded video. And I have a build planned on Grounded. But I think the popularity, as I was about to film that second video, the popularity for Grounded 2 kind of dissipated. And I thought, well, if it's all kind of dissipated now, Maybe I'll hold off until there's like a big update and then try and do the video for the update. That's probably the call for that. Finger gun would be a cool emote. I'll make it happen. I'm literally right now, I'm redrawing my profile picture, not changing it. I'm just redrawing it because I don't have the original file. Oh, I just did it with, oh dude, I just did it with, no. I just did it with the wrong stuff. Hang on a minute. Delete all that. I was meant to do this with the thatch and I did it with wood. I don't know how that happened. I don't know how that just happened. Try this again. I can still smell my cat. I think he's not done anything. I don't think he's done anything naughty. I think he might have a bit of like poop or something stuck to the back of his fur. I can smell something, Milo. We're gonna be getting in the bath after this live stream. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Let me just have a look at. Let me have a quick look at him. Hang on a minute. Okay, he's got like the tiniest little nugget that I couldn't get off, and I'll have to do it after the live stream. That is disgusting. Kind of my fault for not cutting his fur though at the back, so I'll have to do that. But he's going to be getting in the bath. He'll be getting in the bath. Poor kitty cat. Who doesn't know how to flush the toilet after they had a shot? It was one of yours. Disgusting. Good old poop foot. Like, it's not on his feet though. It's not on his feet. It's just like, it's like just stuck on the like under his tail, you know? Stuck under his tail. And yeah, he'll be having a, he doesn't like a bath. Let me correct you. He tolerates baths. He used to enjoy them as a kitten though. Now he's gotten older, I don't know, he's something about baths. He will know that it's coming because I'll run the tap. And he'll go like kind of hide under like a stool or something. And then I've got to go get him. And then, but once I've got him, once I've like picked him up, he accepts his fate, you know? He just is like, okay, this is happening. This is happening, he's dunking me in. He's dunking me in the water. And then I'll like, kind of like, pressure wash his ass with the shower hose, without the shower thing on. And it's the best way to clean his bum. And then obviously I need to cut his fur, but cutting his fur, for some reason, it doesn't hurt. Cutting his fur doesn't hurt him at all. It doesn't hurt him. He's okay with getting having a bath. He's okay with, he won't hurt me while he's having a bath. He just accepts it. He accepts his fate. When it comes to me cutting his fur, I literally will have to wait until he's fast asleep and then do it incognito when he's too, like, sleepy to kind of realize what I'm doing. Because if I try and do that when he's awake, oh my goodness me, does he throw a hissy fit? Does that cat throw a hissy fit if he hears the scissors out? He is such a diva. And I'm like, mate, you didn't even know. And also the brush, he hates brushing to a degree. He tolerates brushing, and then it'll get to a point where he's like, he'll get really angry. I don't know what it is about him. Baths, okay. Brushing, no go. Only if I'm brushing him in the spots he likes to be brushed. But the spots that I need to brush, he's like, absolutely cocking not. Absolutely cocking not. Get your brush away from me. Get your dirty little paws away from me, he says. Alright, we've got 3 tiki huts. Let's get the lamps in while we're here. I mean, to be honest, flame lamps would be better for this. But because I can't be bothered to give them fuel. I'm gonna burp. Oh god. Oh, the wind's stuck in my chest. right now is killing me. We're going to get sap lighting. I'm going to skip the song, something more cheerful. And let's make that beautiful. Okay. Let's see what this looks like with sap lighting. It may be a no-go. I mean, maybe it should go here instead. On each of these bits. Like something like that. Something like that for the lighting, I'm thinking. Also, definitely need to add in this little overhang on each of these. Beautiful. We like it. Bye, Crimson. Thank you so much for coming in and watching today. Appreciate you. Well, you know, it's better than how we started. Like, it's a definite improvement, and we like it. Hide one in the roof. What do you mean? Right, like at the top? At the tippity top? Lighting is meant to be out and about. Loud and proud. We want this lighting to be seen. We want the lighting to be seen. Okay. Those look good. This doesn't look good. I am going to add another window in here now. And it might look even worse, and then we'll be really upset. But, you know, at least we tried. Okay. Can I get this on top? Lovely. Okay. And then we want our pieces to come all the way up. Probably get rid of that one. I like it. I like it. I think that's an improvement. How can I improve? This is something that everyone should ask themselves when they're building. You've done it, you've finished it, you need to look at it and then just say, how can I improve this further? Sometimes it's easier said than done. Sometimes there's nothing to improve. Sometimes if you're happy with it, leave it. But sometimes even when you're happy with it, you can improve it somewhere, you know? And go take it, push it a little bit further somehow. Right. Please don't hate me, but with all the talk of Wilma, brings me back to the classic but obscure parody, Green Jello Anarchy in Bedrock. What's Anarchy in Bedrock? What is that? I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, don't sneeze. Don't sneeze, I held it. I managed to hold it. Right. Now, I wouldn't mind doing a little, like, overhang lantern coming down here. That'd be cool. One like there. Then maybe just coming along the corner bits. Like this. I think will be enough. Obviously, that would need to change into a chain, but you get the idea. And again, up here, I guess it would be on these bits. Oh, there it is. That's a burp. Oh, God. There it is again. My God, what's happening to me? And I'm going to sneeze. Oh, no. Here it comes. I'm going to mute my mic as I sneeze. Oh my God, I just had a sneezing fit. Wow. I think it's going to continue. Oh God. No. Hold it. Hold it. Hold. Oh. Oh. Oh God. Okay. Right. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. I didn't just have a sneezing fit. Oh God. I'm going to mute my mic. Okay. Oh my God. That was insane. I got through it though. Well, that's what it's looking like. I think there's an improvement here. I think there's some stuff I still don't like. Like, I'm still, like, really unsure on this build. Oh! Please! I've had so much sneezing, I can't do it anymore. Oh God, it's coming again. Okay. Oh God. That was a lot. Okay. I think I'm through the worst of it. I think I'm through the worst of it. How are we looking here? How are we looking? Are we looking fly? We are looking pretty fly. You know what? It's actually a huge improvement. It's a huge improvement. I really, really like what we've done here. Obviously, we're missing a heart because I'm lazy. I can't be bothered to put it in right now. But, oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's pretty hot. That is pretty good looking. There's another Megalodon trying to kill my Itchy. But he can't get to it. But I'm going to get rid of these dinos anyway. There we go. You know, it's looking pretty good. Then there's just like the case of like, okay, say I've done it all and I've completely gone all around the base, finishing it up. Dressing the build would be the next part, really. And there's a lot to dress, honestly. There's a lot to dress and a lot of like interior stuff that we could make look a lot better. There's just everything. We can make everything look better, let's be honest. Everything could be made to look better. Give me some plants. Lovely. Lovely. Just doing that real quick. I know that's gonna this piece of wood is gonna annoy everyone, so I'm gonna flip it around. Lovely. Isn't that nice? And then, of course, back in the day, we couldn't do thatch for these umbrellas, but now we can. But now we can. So this is where you go for a jet to holiday. Yeah. Yeah. This is it. I've forgotten how the beginning of that advert goes now. I've completely forgotten. I'm glad. I don't want that jingle in my head. Jetsu holiday. Something, something. That's only £5 for a family of 5. Okay, the parasols have changed. Parasols have changed. The other thing that would probably change is all the railings would change to this railing. Like so. And did I didn't line that. Okay, I was just wondering if I lined that with pillars or not. Probably would have bamboo here rather than wood. All of this would just be bamboo. Because why? Because bamboo's better. That's why. Why? Because I'll ban you if you ask that question. What time is it for you right now? Right now, it is 11:30 p.m. It is 11:30 p.m. I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. We started at 9. We started at 9. Looking pretty good. Yes, I did, and I completely forgot about it. I posted it now. It's a Twitter post. If anyone wants to repost it on Twitter, if anyone follows me on Twitter, please feel free. It was just advertising my Quetzal build. Needed to be done. For some reason, like 11 p.m. is a good time for me. It seems to be the best time. I hope I didn't miss that window, but I did post it, but just like 20 minutes later. I posted it during one of my sneezing fits, I think. Okay, I actually think we do a big pillar there. Beautiful. Slay. Look at that. Okay. I think this is looking decent. I think it's looking decent. Are you on Blue Sky? I am on Blue Sky. However, I don't use it really, if I'm being honest. I don't use it that often. I wanted to use it. I really did want to use it. However... cheat infinite weight. However, Twitter's just so good for me, sadly, because that's where like a lot of the ARK base is on. That's where a lot of the Americans and stuff are on, so it's a good place to advertise. Also Japanese. There's a lot of Japanese on Twitter. And I've got quite a lot of Japanese followers, so makes sense, you know, makes sense to advertise there. I've started posting on Instagram. That's somewhere I wasn't posting before, but I posted last night on Instagram. This is looking good. Other than a few little bits. Do you think we need... I don't think we need a chimney in this. I think the chimneys are not needed. Do I bother with the last hut? Do I bother with the last hut? Also, palm trees. JVH. Where did I put the JVH bench? In one of these. Let's get some palm trees. Now, I don't know where can I find other palm trees in here? Does this have palm trees? Oh, it does. Okay. Because I was thinking maybe we, like, have some plotted... Maybe we have some potted palm trees. potted palm trees like in here. Oof. It's a bit too big, actually. It's a nice palm tree, but realistically, would a palm tree that size grow like this? Probably not. Let's try one of these. Yeah. Can I get a smaller one? Oh, okay, that one. That one. And then make it small. That's too small. Go bigger. Nice. Oh, actually, we could have done that with the other palm tree. We could have just made it smaller. Let's do it here, then. Nice. Pretty cool. We're getting the look. We're getting the vibe. We're getting the look. We're getting the vibe. And then down here would just be a ton. And I mean like a ton of like fun plants. I can't be bothered to put in all the crop pots. Can't be bothered for the crop pots. So instead I'm going to do something like this. Fill this all in quickly. Willy-nilly. I want that one. I want that one. This one's a good one. And then, oh, that one as well. Make a little garden down there. Oh, it needs another big one here somewhere. Nice. Look at that. Look at that. It's a shame that won't go any smaller. Screw it. Big one. I might have overdone it. I might have overdone it. If we're being honest with ourselves, Lance might have overdone it. You know what I could do instead, actually? This one, and then find the nice... no. There's also a nice one that's... Oh, is it like small trees? Might be in small trees. Let me find it. Oh, it might be in this one. It's even that one or small trees. That's extra small. I need small. Okay, let's try these two. Oh, it is this one. I want this one. Banana tree. Yeah. Let's get rid of this. Do another banana tree. Make it small. Beautiful. Okay. I already had Hawaiian flowery shorts and shirt to wear on that beach. Hell yeah. You already have a... Sorry, I read that completely wrong. I already have the Hawaiian flowery shorts to wear and shirt to wear on this area. In this resort. Very good. Proud of you. You're all ready for my resort then. This resort is slowly turning into a 5-star resort. Slowly but surely. I wonder if... It kind of feels like it needs, like, palm trees around here somehow. I wonder if it will look ridiculous if we do something like this. I wonder if it'll look silly if we do something like this. It does a bit. Let's try a bit bigger. I don't hate it. Oh, the only thing is we're gonna need to put this other hut in, aren't we? It looks silly when they're the same size. I think that looks nice. What do we think about the... Well, what do we think about the palm trees? Do we think yay or nay? Do you think that ruins it? Are you for it or against it? Obviously, like, pretend this is like, I don't know, going into the ground and we've got like a pillar support and like a crock pot or something. What do you think? Do you think that's a yay or a nay? I'm kind of either way on that. And then we'd have, obviously, the last piece of the puzzle would be here. Let's do that. That's a yay. Vague says yay. And that's the only opinion I need. Screw you. Screw the others. It's the only opinion I need. Vague's opinion. Alright. Get this in. Beautiful. Well, this is good this has been good practice for what will be a brand new ocean base at some point. Just to refresh my brain on how I did this one. I want to do something similar in a similar style, but not the, you know, not the same layout. I want to do something like a bigger base and stuff like that. So we'll see. We'll see. I do like this. This is so much better than it was before. It's like peanuts to sausages. That's not even a saying. It's not even a saying. What am I saying? I'm just making stuff up. Okay. Any quarters? Wool. Quarter. This. That. This. Hello, Pirate Mel. How's it going? Hope you're doing good. Lovely to see. Quarter wolves are my friends. Quarter wolves are the best. Quarter wolves are everything to me. Did you know that quarter wolves are everything? We literally, half the builds that I've done, I feel like aren't possible now without quarter wolves. I don't know how in ARK evolved. We even made stuff remotely good looking without quarters, but now it's just so much easier, you know? So much easier. I'm loving this build. Will you be doing a template without the underwater pen? This build's so complicated to template up, sadly, Signal. that is probably not going to become a... It's not going to be on the list to template. It's not going to be on the list to template. I mean, like, if I did individual elements, then maybe. Like, I could do the huts individually. I could template this build without the floor. And then you can place it on top of a floor. There's, like, things to consider when templating this. It's a lot of thinking. But templating it all in one is going to be difficult. Going to be very difficult. So... But I could definitely template elements, maybe. Plus, like, then it's like a case of, like, okay, well, how many pillars do I include in the template as well? It'd probably be a case of no pillars, but just on the ceilings, maybe. Right. We're gonna need to do walls above this. Individual would work, then I can piece it together, lol. Well, definitely look out then on the... Look out for it then, because it'll probably... I'm going through my old builds, templating them one by one to obviously give out to the tier 3 members, so do watch out. Watch this space. There's quite a few old builds that still haven't been templated yet that need to be done. So, yeah, watch this space, watch this space. You could do all kinds of trickery in the old ARK, like sinking a foundation to get the quarter height and double layering walls. Yeah, I remember that. I remember all those crazy tricks. I mean, that's what I used to watch. There's only 2 ARK builders I've watched in my life, and that's GG Fizz and Aaron Longstaff, and I think I'm pretty sure I learnt the double wall trick from one of them. I played ASE recently, and to be honest, I started building it and gave up almost immediately. They really made it better in ASE. They did. They 100% did. It's tenfold better. But it still can be improved even now. There's still things that can be better. It's crazy. There's always improvements to be made. Nice. And then we've got to go up again, haven't we? Gonna go up again. All the way around. Triangle. Roof. Triangle. Get in there. That's the wrong one, that's why. Okay, now. Pillars. I used to admin GG Fizz's community servers, did you? Hey! That's awesome. GG Fizz is such a talented builder. You could, like, it's so obvious why Wildcard hired that guy. Incredibly talented. And was doing some crazy stuff in ARK. Just had a really good eye. He's an artist. He's an artist. He truly is. He's an artist. Right. Quarters. I use this as an inspiration for my roundhouse base. I posted the photos in your Discord. Thank you for teaching me how to build round buildings. Hey! You're welcome, Signal. That's awesome. I mean, a lot of my bases are round, aren't they? I rarely do square ones. Although, no, sometimes I do square. It's a lie. There was always some sort of round element to a lot of my older builds. Now, sometimes maybe, sometimes no. Just depends. Do the little skirt around this. All the way around we go. Beautiful. Then we got to do this. I'm not too worried about the back. I know I'm doing the back still, but if there's like a bit we miss, like we just did there, we're not going to see it in a minute. We're focusing on one side to be quicker, you know? To be quicker about it. Okay, so like that's the back, so I'm going to forget about that and come around here. This is often how I work, especially when I'm like designing something brand new. This isn't new, but if I'm designing something completely brand new, I'll often just do the front of the base and not even worry about the backside. I will definitely try this build for myself. Does anyone happen to know if they have fixed the ability to play with your friends yet? I stopped playing ASA when that broke. What? The ability to play with your friends? That's definitely, you can definitely play with your friends. 100% you can play with your friends. I didn't even know that was a thing that happened. Is that a thing that has happened? Let me just also get you guys the link to the old tutorial. So if anyone's interested in learning how to build the old version of this base, then definitely check out this video coming in now. So this is the old version of this base. This is the ocean base as it was back then. Obviously, I've made some huge changes to the base since then. I made some absolutely massive changes today. They're not well, I say massive. They're pretty significant. I've made some significant changes today for the better, because we wanted to tart up the build. I could always do, you know what, if everyone likes this enough, I could always do a version 2.0 of this base and release it as a new tutorial, right? I could literally go back in time and redo this tutorial. But I don't think it's needed. I think I'm going to come up with an even better... I think what's going to happen is I'm actually going to come up with an even better tutorial than this for something brand new. I think we need to go back on ourselves all the time. I think remastering builds is fun, though. Like, I'm enjoying doing this. I am enjoying doing this. If there was like a public outcry and everyone was like, you better redo this tutorial. You better redo this tutorial right now. Then I'll be like, all right, you got me. You got me. I'll do it. That's the first video of yours I saw last month. And I'm... Oh, Angle. Hello. Hello. I know who you are. Hello. Forgot about non-dedicated servers. Oh, yeah, dude. Non-dedicated servers are an oddball one, aren't they? Don't you just have to have, like, your Xbox running, like, 24/7 or a PC running 24/7? How does that work? How does that work? I remember going to my friend's, like, ASE... single player, but obviously as a multiplayer. And man, that's an experience, isn't it? Going into someone's single player world where they have the stats up so high that the animals couldn't, like they have the stats so high on the animals, etc., that the animals were like, they just were always bloody because they couldn't keep up with the health. Angel in modern... Oh, okay. Now I know how to pronounce it. Angel. I just said it so bizarrely before that. I think the way I pronounce it was even funner, though. Anal gel. Anal gel. Even better! And now that'll be your name forever. You're welcome. I only run mine when we play together. I see. No, the host just has to be online for the others to join. I see. So, like, this is my single player world now. I just need to, like, change it, turn it to a dedicated thing and then people join in? Your friends can join in? Is that how that works? Right. We just need to finish this off with some lighting. Get around here. Beautiful. So that's how that works. Lovely. Okay, lights, camera action. Let's get the lights in. 1, 2, 3, I think is all we need. Turn them on, and then we just need to get a little awning coming over, well, a little roof coming over the doorway. Lovely. In terms of the door, I'm thinking maybe a thatch door. Thatch door. There it is. I think a thatch door will look the nicest. That is absolutely stellar. That is absolutely stellar. This needs a window above it. I don't know what kind of window, but it needs something. It needs something, that's all I know. Alright. Is that the... Did we do it? Have we successfully made this better? Shall we... Okay, we need to do a comparison. Now it's time for the comparison. Are you ready for before and after? We need to do a before and after. We need to do a before and after. Let me get a good view of this base. Oh, yeah. Oh, it looks beautiful. Oh, it's stunning. Absolutely stunning. All right, let me find a before. Let me find a before pic, and then we'll look at this like this. Well, I need to find it first. I need to find it first. Hold on to your horses. Hold on to your hats. Alright, I have a before pic. Let me try and line it up. I'm trying to line this up best I can. Alright, are you ready? Before. Before. After. Before. After. Before. After. Before. After. I think that's... Let me line it up even better. Before. Oh, oh. After. Before, after. Do I have a better... I might have a better comparison pic. Hang on a minute. Do I have a better comparison pic somewhere? Let's do... Alright, I've got another comparison pic. Let's see if I can get an angle. Try and copy the same angle as before. This might be in the way. Might have to delete it just for a sec. You ready for the before and after? Because it's coming. Okay, I think... Let me get the same focal length, although I like this focal length right now. Try and get the same one. Something like this. Okay, this is about the right focal length. Just looking. Yes. Okay, I've got the exact same focal length. And if I was being really picky, I'd also get rid of the clouds, because this photo doesn't have clouds. Although I like it so much better with the clouds. We're going to keep the clouds in. Okay. And also a fair comparison would be the same lighting. It would be the same lighting. Alright, I'm being cheesy because I'm doing lighting I prefer. I prefer this lighting. Okay. Let me line it up. Alright, here we go. Before... Oh, wait. Before... Before... After. Oh, yeah. Before... After. Oh, yeah. Before... And after. Oh, 10 out of 10. What a glow up. What a glow up. Oh. I'm so chuffed with that. Before, after. Before, after. Before, after. 10 out of 10. Very proud of myself. Well, holy Moses, everyone. We cocking did it. We've only gone and done it. You proud of me? I'm proud of me. You proud of me? Because I'm proud of me. Now, there's a lot to be said with down here. Obviously, this whole section needs a glow up. The underwater pen needs a glow up. There's no questions asked. This whole underwater pen, that's just a stone monstrosity. Ugly. Ugly. So yeah, maybe we'll do that another time though. Maybe we'll do that another time. Man, I wish I sorted out this part of the base as well, but that's okay. But that's okay. This is all looking pretty good. Let me grab you. This is all looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how this has turned out. You should be too. So guys, don't forget, new merchandise is out. Calendar, if you want a calendar, go grab yourself a brand new calendar. From me. From me. I've just spotted something that's going to bug me. Before we end. This is going to bug the hell out of me. I think that's better. I think that's better. How about if we do this as well? That's a bit better. Alright. Merchandise. I have plenty of merch. I've got calendars coming out my arse. I've got calendars coming out of my arse. So if you want a calendar, go grab yourself one. Obviously, Europeans, the shipping cost is quite a lot compared to Americans. I didn't realize this when I made it. I had no idea that it was going to be like that. So maybe I'll open up a different store for calendars only. But hopefully when I come to do mugs and t-shirts, etc., that will all come. Let me grab you guys the link for my calendar. Let me grab the link. Yoink. Copy and paste. There it is. And there it is. For your eyes only. How about that? For your eyes only. Well, we're happy about that. We're certainly happy about that. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I will be building a brand new base soon and making a tutorial of everything, as always. So watch out for that either this week or next week. Probably next week, if I'm going to be honest with you. I seem to only be able to push out videos once every 2 weeks, and it sucks. But I try my best. I try my best, and the best is all I can do. So, love you guys to death, and I'll see you guys in the next video.